Man, who, you know what I'm talking about, is your partner, man? Who, you know what I'm talking about, is your partner, man? What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this, Talentless Trends Tuesday? They say Talentless Trends Tuesday, what you talking about? We gonna get into it, man. Kinda in the rush, so you know my, ha ha, you know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, all my folks is, incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Shout out to Ken in the pen for coming through, you know what I'm talking about, yesterday, for kicking it with me and the people, man, you know what I'm talking about. Big shout out to my man, you know what I'm talking about. Keep your head up, brother, you know what I'm talking about. What's that, man? Swing that finger, young man. Worldwide, INC, Worldwide Incorporated. Worldwide, man. Ain't gonna say what that means. Hey, you know what I'm talking about, means everybody. Indugu, Cutthroat, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Special shouts out to Tata, man. You know what I'm talking about? Get well soon, man. Same thing, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Let's get through these disclaimers, man. I don't promote no drug users, drug sellers, alcohol, consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sippers, man. Don't do it. You better like myself, man. I ain't got nothing. I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity. No. Me, man, I don't promote nothing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Me, man, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, man. Good brother like myself, man. I ain't prejudiced. No, man. Good brother like myself, man. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. No, man. Good brother like myself, man. I ain't got nothing against the little people. Nah, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. I just love me some everybody. As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest, man. You know what I'm talking about? Peace, you know what I'm talking about? Joy, you know what I'm talking about? Love. What you say, bro? Love. You know what I'm talking about? Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Hey, check it out. Hey, come mess with a man one time, man. Come mess with a nigga one time, man. Y'all hold on. With the people, man. How is y'all doing, man? You know what I'm talking about on this Talentless Trends Tuesday. Say what you talking about, bro. All right, we gonna get into it. Might be a good one, man. I ain't got that long. So here we go. Shout out to everybody who don't like to play cards but keep their dollar on the king of spades. Hold on, man. Shout out to everybody who don't like to play cards but keep their potter on the king of spades. You know what I'm talking about? I could. God damn, they say live like you fuck with it like that because my daughter ain't nobody else is, man. I like way fuck up my joke, man. You keep that powder, not a dollar, you keep that powder on the king of spades, you know what I'm talking about? Cut, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, when you say talentless trends, man, listen, man, there's a lot of that going around right now, man. Talentless trends, they say, bro, what you talking about? Look at here, man. I'm worried about the psyche of y'all, man. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. I'm starting to worry about the psyche of you niggas, psyche. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I'm starting to worry about the psyche of you niggas' psyche. They say, what you talking about, bro? This is what I'm talking about, man. Check this one out. And this is what promoted this video, man. This bitch on TikTok, you know everybody glad TikTok back and shit, right? Now, I don't know where we at, but like, this bitch in one of the places where like it's 9 o'clock at night here, it's 12 o'clock there, right? So I guess it was this bitch's birthday. Now check this one out. So this bitch has been on that motherfucker since 9 o'clock last night. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, leave people alone. They can do what they want to do. But this is what I'm telling you, bro. This is why I'm worried about the psyche of y'all. Talentless Trends Tuesday, man. You say, bro, why are you worried about the psyche? Because we drifting off into a state of delusion. Now, this bitch been on this motherfucking thing. Now, mind you, I know y'all think that y'all be, like entertaining people and shit when we be on this motherfucker right here, but you really don't, bro. You just talking to your phone, you know what I'm talking about? I know it's a virtual feeling like you entertaining guests and shit, but you not, right? So this bitch then went and got dressed 3-4 times, bro, like you do at a wedding, like you do at a real earthly celebration, you get what I'm saying? But we doing all this for the camera. And we still on that motherfucker, so from last night to right now, nigga, we ain't got nothing to do. And I ain't gonna check in on you, but I can guarantee you gonna be on that motherfucker all day, man. And that's why I'm worried about the psyche of people. Talentless Trends Tuesday, man. Because, like, man, this bitch done changed 4 or 5 times, bro. Like, we had a wedding or prom. You know how you want to be stunting on your real guest? You know what I'm talking about? You done came with the elegant gown. Then all of a sudden you came up with the shit you could dance in, you know what I'm talking about? Then you came up with the shit that you could, you know what I'm talking about? You might have 2 and 3 outfits, you might have changed 3 and 4 times. Motherfuckers be doing that at prom now too, you know what I'm talking about? But you done did this all on camera. You ain't went nowhere. And you done changed 4 or 5 times. Talentless Trends Tuesday, man. And we just drifting off into a state of delusion, bruh. And like I said before, if you ain't got no talent, bruh, you gonna do if you ain't got no talent, bruh, you gonna do one or a couple things. You gonna be sitting up here talking about somebody. You gonna be sitting up here talking about somebody. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna be sitting up here talking about somebody. It ain't really nothing else to do, bruh. You gonna be sitting up here talking about somebody. You gonna be gossiping. You gonna be stuck inside the mess, or you gonna be talking about the Bible. Them are the talentless trends, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be seeing that motherfucker. I just seen a nigga with a motherfucker title talking about, this is the best time to be a chosen one. And this is what I'm saying, man. And y'all sit here and y'all watch this shit. Y'all sit here and y'all, like, y'all really don't be worshiping God. Y'all be worshiping man. How the fuck can a man come tell you how you could be a chosen one by God? Man, we something straight out of comic book, bruh. Talentless trends. All the fact while we doing this, why does a chosen one need to put their cash app on the screen? If you chosen, you don't even need nothing from the people. You chosen by God, bruh. Man can't do nothing for you. Why is your cash app still on the screen, bruh? If we chosen ones and shit, bruh. We just be doing a lot of high-tech panhandling. I told you. We be doing a lot of virtual panhandling, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. And the same motherfuckers talk, man, listen, bruh. You niggas something straight out of comic book, folks. You know what I'm talking about? The big channels got it better than anybody else, man. Y'all niggas something straight out of comic book, bruh. Y'all really be playing on the stupidity of the people. Because y'all realize people just want to be accepted. Y'all realize people hella lonely and shit just like you was. You know what I'm talking about? That's all you dealing with. That motherfucker that was lonely just like you was, and then he came up with the cap for the people. That's all you dealing with. That's why they act like that. That's why nobodies act like they bigger than everybody when they catch a little traction, but they still nobodies. You still a nobody in the world, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. Go look at them niggas with them big channels and watch how much they complain about the world. I ain't talking about the world like the ways of the world and shit. Go listen to the problems them niggas be having in the world. The shit that they be talking about, they be having a problem with in the world. Listen to that shit, bruh. It's because you a nobody. It's because you can come up here to this, and you can move these people up here, all your little friends and everybody, you know what I'm talking about, all your cheerleaders and shit, all you can move them around, you know what I'm talking about? It seems like you got a little power with them. As soon as you cut this motherfucking computer off and you ain't got face card in the real world. Your shit just good for this computer. I'm telling you, that's why motherfuckers stay inside here so long, bro, because that's the only place they important. That's the only place they feel important. Talentless Trends, Tuesday. You either gonna have to be talking about the Bible or you gonna have to be talking about somebody, bruh. And them is a lot of talentless trends. We got all this shit, you know how the niggas come trying to tell you what to do with your nuts and shit, semen retention. These niggas got everything for you to do, bruh. You know what I'm talking about, man? Please, folks. Please, bruh. But the bitch who started her birthday at 9 o'clock and still on that motherfucker, man. 4-5 outfits, tiaras, and all that shit, bruh. Like we really out at a ball, bruh. Like we really at a high-end steakhouse or something. Like we really out in public, bruh. Like we really appealing to people. This is how delusional we done got now, bruh. Where we are sitting in our house, lonely as a motherfucker, bruh. Changed 4 and 5 times, folks. Looking in the camera, acting like we really getting it on. Now I'm sure they got a club or bar or something right down the street, man. I'm sure they do. A liquor store or something. I'm just sure they got somewhere that you can go and hang out for real in real life. I'm sure they got somewhere you go. We something straight out of comic book, bruh. Talentless trends, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And I just hope you got some talent up under you, bruh. And you ain't one of these motherfuckers that come in here under illusion. Because we just play big ass games. I told you, once a nigga needs you, he gonna act like he humble. When a nigga don't need you, he gonna act like he's Big Bucks McDuck. You know what I'm talking about? That's how they gonna act, bruh. When a nigga needs you, they gonna be acting like they humble. Man, this shit is something straight out of comic book, man. Just keep your eyes peeled. You know what I'm talking about? Like, do you realize like how y'all be doing on this computer? When y'all be trying to tease the lesser people about views and subscriptions and shit, do you realize that's the equivalent of teasing somebody in the real world about their shoes? Like, man, you ain't got no Jordans, you ain't got no iPhone. Do y'all realize that's the same shit? So just imagine if these niggas could tease you about something else. See, they just stuck on views right now because they ain't got nothing. Just imagine when that same nigga gets something. He teasing you about views right now because that's the only place he got you at. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't got nothing in real life. Just imagine when them niggas get something in real life that's teasing you about views now. Woo. You know what I'm talking about? Please, bruh. They teasing you right now about views. That ain't shit. Just imagine when these niggas get something worth teasing you about, man. And a lot of people be wondering why they never have nothing. Sometimes you can look in the mirror and answer your own questions. Ooh. Coffee Chronicles, they say, bro, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is. See, I don't like the shit y'all worry about is no concern for bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I told you, y'all ain't never seen nothing like me before. You know what I'm talking about? You won't see anything like me after. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just me. You know what I'm talking about? And them the mother, that's the plus for being you. You know what I'm talking about? A motherfucker could look at you and you just gonna shake the crowd wherever I walk. Right now, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm appealing. You know what I'm talking about? Hella captivating. Quick to capture your mind. Bruh, got sense for days. That's how I know you brainwashed. I could sense a slave. Nigga, that's how a bitch behave. How you get in the game? That's what happens when you listen to lames. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bruh, why you always fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is. These niggas don't know what to say, bruh. These niggas just a part of the games that's being played, bruh. The world. Do you get what I'm saying, folks? That's why you gotta go out here, live, develop your own motherfucking sense. Because if you don't, bruh, you're gonna end up following these talentless trends, bruh. Where you gonna turn yourself into a preacher and be talking about God and everything is under the banner of God to cause you an audience. While you sitting here on the surface doing all the shit that the other shit that say don't do in the Bible that you don't speak on. You know what I'm talking about? Or you gonna end up coming up here with one of these ploys. You just lost your car, cash out, cash out. I was just listening to a sports channel, and I don't even see how we don't even be on sports no more, really. Like, I can see if you bringing awareness and shit, but I'm talking about when we actually talking about the fighters. Like, I ain't talking about no other message you might want to slip in there. I'm talking about when we actually talking about the fight, who we think gonna win the fight and shit. That shit just crazy. And I don't know if the Ryan Garcia, but I think the Ryan Garcia facade helped. You know what I'm talking about? Because, you know, he had all them troll-ass fans from social media anyway. And I think when him and Nephew, when he cheated Nephew, I think that was, I think that's how they got in boxing. Because boxing ain't even like boxing no more, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Boxing really on some troll shit. It's like wrestling. You just pick your favorite person and you stick with that person. It really ain't, we ain't telling the truth. You know what I'm talking about? Just, your dude can't beat my dude. Then if your dude do beat my dude, I got an excuse. It's just weird. But I heard the nigga on there talking and it's just crazy how we done came up here and probably started some passive income for ourselves or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? But how we talk to the rest of the people. You know what I'm talking about? And not only how we talk to the rest of the people, we always criticizing something, but before we even got into our message, we done left you our PayPal, we done left you the Cash App, we done said hella little slick shit like you ain't got to do nothing. You can donate $1 if you want to, but we steadily coercing you to what you could do, where you could drop it off at when it comes to us. You know what I'm talking about? And then we'll sit here and criticize everybody like, bruh, that's begging, man. And I get so tired of you niggas begging and act like you ain't begging. I get so tired of that shit, bruh. Y'all begging, but you trying to y'all still calling niggas pookies and ray rays. Just talentless trends, folks. You know what I'm talking about? But one of them talentless trends is begging, nigga. That's what one of them is. The last thing that nigga said was hit the like and the subscribe button. He got all that money shit out the way first. The last thing that nigga said was that free shit. But we'll sit up here, nigga, be begging, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all be acting like that's a hustle. You be acting like people donating to your channel and shit. Bruh, it don't cost nothing to donate to no channel, bruh. All you gotta do to support a nigga channel is hit the like button and the subscribe button, bruh. You ain't gotta donate. You ain't gotta do none of that shit, bruh. They be getting over on the people with that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you got a million motherfuckers out here in this economy that ain't doing good, bruh. I told you that's how they start separating the people up. Now you gotta join the mirror, man. I'm not doing none of that shit. I ain't got no special content. Everything I do is special from the jump. And everybody should have access to it. You know what I'm talking about? They'll have you hiding content and shit. They'll have you getting outside yourself, bruh. Treating other people special because they got a little bit of dope for you. Fuck all that shit. Monetize your videos. I thought that's what we was in it for. That's what I was in it for. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know about y'all talentless trends. These niggas will have you following them, folks. Talentless trends. They'll have you out here begging. They'll have you out here looking crazy as a motherfucker, bruh. Looking like that big old bitch. You know what I'm talking about? You know, it's one thing I can't stand. That's a fat-faced bitch. You know what I'm talking about? They're gonna have you looking like that hoe. Arguing with a different nigga every other day like somebody auntie. You know what I'm talking about? They're gonna have you looking like that bitch, folks. And your character gonna be wore out, bro. This gonna be like the boy that cried wolf. Like, how many motherfuckers do you think you could talk about or keep going back? How long do you think you could do that shit before people just get tired of hearing that shit, bro? You just gotta be you. Almost forgot. That's all you doing. Just being you. You one of the motherfuckers in real life, talentless trends. I ain't bullshitting with you, man, on this talentless trends. Like, people who have nothing to do nothing. You get what I'm saying? So remember that. People who ain't got nothing to do get you into doing, talk you into doing nothing with them. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't that much time in the day, bruh, to be on no motherfucking computer if you serious about life. It ain't that much time in the day, bruh. Talentless trends. And they'll get you up out of just being a real productive person in life. Because they think that you sitting around, see, you steadily concentrating on views and subscriptions and all that shit, bruh. In real life, you ain't really getting no money, bruh. You should never really have to wait around for no money, bro. You shouldn't be one of them niggas that gotta go to the next nigga or the next person be like, do you got a cigarette? You shouldn't be one of them motherfuckers in real life, bro. Whatever the fuck you do or you use, you should at least be able to go to a store, bro, that you can, man, let me hold a pack. You know when I get paid. You should have one of them relationships, bro, where you could just hold a whole pack of cigarettes whenever you want to, bro, and you could just pay them people back. You know what I'm talking about? If your character that good. You should never be walking around this motherfucker talking about, do you got a cigarette, bruh? And that's what y'all be doing. That's the equivalent to that shit. Let me get that show face having ass nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Let me get the end, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga, something straight out of the comic book, man. Nephew says, oh man, oh lady. Nephew says, oh man, oh lady. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I'm finna get on up out of here, man. But talentless trends, don't be one of the niggas that follow them, bro. Because they gonna double talk the shit out you all the way until, man, niggas is virtual panhandling, bro. Biggest, little, bro. Everything gonna end with your cash app. Just like my nigga said, a lot of y'all will start getting hacked if you keep your cash app and your PayPal off your motherfucking screen begging. You know what I'm talking about? You wouldn't even have to worry about getting hacked. But then we beg to our begging get good for us. Then we start teasing you about the money we begging for. You know what I'm talking about? Why you can hit the super chat, you can hit the cash app, my PayPal, and all that virtual ass begging, bruh. And I can't stand when niggas, when they do that, they act like that ain't what they do. I can't stand that shit. I'm gonna talk you out of me up here talking about hit my cash app, nigga. That's virtual begging, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, we got you. You know what I'm talking about? I can't stand that shit, bruh. You can look at it as you want to, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I just can't stand that shit, folks. And everybody running around this motherfucker do the same thing while they talking about the next motherfucker doing the same thing, bruh. Everybody got running around here with one of them virtual panhandling schemes, man. You know what I'm talking about? Some kind of ploy, some kind of you gotta feel sorry for me or just donate. Hey, all that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Man, y'all something straight out of comic book. Straight out of comic book, bro. All I'm gonna tell you, bro, don't get used to that shit, bro. Getting used to people giving you shit, it kills your hustle. You know what I'm talking about? R.I.P. Big Cardio, man. R.I.P. Little Cardio. Just all the people, man. Big Cardio, he always used to tell, I can't make a po hustler out you. It ain't good to get in the habit of asking for shit, folks. It ain't good to get in the habit of letting other motherfuckers do shit for you, man. That makes you lazy, physically and mentally. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? That's just like having somebody work out for you. How that's gonna work? Like you can sit up here and work out for me. That's what y'all doing. The other motherfucker gonna get strong while you just still, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga, something straight out of comic book, folks. And I'm finna get on up out of here because I've been on here too long. But yeah, man. Talentless trends, man. Just remember that. There's a bunch of talentless trends going around this motherfucker, and they all end with that virtual panhandling. You know what I'm talking about? Just hit the Cash App, Super App, and all that old shit, bro. When all you gotta do to support a motherfucker channel is share their video, subscribe, and hit the like button, bro. Leave a comment. That's all you need to support a motherfucker channel, bro. If you donating the motherfucker some money, that you donating that to them. You know what I'm talking about? And everybody got their own life to live. You know what I'm talking about? I'm in the middle of my own grind. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna ask for no money. I ain't gonna send nobody nothing. You know what I'm talking about? I actually do got a few motherfuckers to send something to. On some real shit. But other than that, fuck y'all. This Brett is one of them people that will keep the game clean. You know what I'm talking about? But other than that, fuck y'all. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, bro, finna get on up out of here. Just make sure you one of them talented motherfuckers and not them talentless trend motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? Because on a talentless trend, bro, you'll come up here and make yourself a chosen one. You know what I'm talking about? Then you'll have a blueprint to sell to some other motherfuckers talking about this is how you become a chosen one. We chosen, but like I said, we got our Cash App on the screen. But we chosen one. We chosen by God. But we sitting up here trying to tell you to do something. Y'all something straight out of comic book. We chosen by God, but didn't nobody know who we was until YouTube came, man. Y'all crazy as a motherfucker, bruh. We chosen by God, but we gotta be on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't already rich with chandeliers living in the big mansion. We the chosen ones, still worried about watch time hours and report niggas channels and shit, man. You niggas something straight out of comic book, blood. You know what I'm talking about? I don't think y'all hear y'allself. I don't, man. But just make sure you the talent motherfucker and not the talentless trend following ass motherfucker. Talentless trend Tuesday it is. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, you don't remember nothing else. Always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just show a little bit of that love.